Ahoy mates! Julie here, and welcome to Monday's episode of The Boaters TV. First up today, we take a look at boat building innovation in power play. Air and water pollution, global warming, the greenhouse effect. These are all topics we've become pretty accustomed to hearing and talking about recently. And in the marine world, there are some innovative boat builders among us looking to make a difference for the global environment. That is, by conquering the world's waterways with solar-powered vessels. Are they the wave, or rather, the wind? No wait, the sunbeam of our future? Well, if you ask Monty Gisborne, the inventor of the Loon, a 20-foot solar-assisted pontoon boat, they are. The Loon is solar-assisted because it can take advantage of shore electric power to help keep the batteries topped up. The boat is 20 feet long, fitted with a 738-watt solar panel, and, according to Gisborne, she floats through the water as silently as a sailboat, thus making emissions-free and noise pollution-free electric boating a viable option. And not only did Gisborne invent the boat, but in 2005 he started up his company, Tamarack Lake Electric Boat Company in Orillia, Ontario, Canada, specifically to build and sell electric boats, making the Loon the world's first commercially available solar-powered recreational vessel. Find them online at www.tamarakkelectricboats.com, where, and I love this, their tagline is, "Where water and electricity mix." Also making headlines this summer was the Swiss-made Sun 21, a 46-foot-long solar-electric powered catamaran which undertook the first motorized transatlantic crossing using solar power only. Sun 21's voyage started in Basel, Switzerland on October 16, 2006, and 7,000 sea miles later, successfully arrived in New York City on May 5, 2007. This trip was made without consuming a drop of fuel. The video you are watching here can be found on their YouTube channel, and you can also visit www.transatlantic21.org to learn more. We'll cover some more green boat projects in future episodes. Meanwhile, from solar power to human power, in today's Ship Shape segment, the human power exerted to run these kayaks doesn't just come in paddling them, but in building them as well. Last week, we took a look at a brilliant new product, the Mini Cat, a sailing catamaran you can just assemble and go, then disassemble and toss in a bag. Well, the concept of building your boat on site and having it be extremely portable isn't new. In fact, what has been around for a lot longer and is much more popular are folding kayaks. For those of you young enough to remember, the Klepper folding kayak was made famous when Dr. Hans Lindemann made the cover of Life magazine in 1957. For completing a 72-day solo transatlantic crossing in a production 17-foot Klepper Arius II double folding kayak. And while the Klepper name is one of the most well-known, there are actually a large number and wide variety of folding kayak types and manufacturers. A great website all about folding kayaks is www.foldingkayaks.org, maintained by Michael J. Edelman, where Edelman tells us that folding kayaks are the descendants of ancient boats made of animal skins stretched over frames made from wood and bones. These boats are incredibly seaworthy. They can travel in small packages, and they're not super labor-intensive to assemble either. This video I found on YouTube shows a couple assembling their Klepper Kodiak. It only took them around 25 minutes to get her done. Like a glove. And that's what I think is the best part about folding kayaks, that they're fun to put together. This charming video you're watching here is from Aaron over at Navigear.com, showing the assembly of a 20-year-old Klepper folding kayak that he once used with his grandfather. How's this for a father-son activity? And listen to what Mom says as they're floating away.
The water seems to calm both of them down. It's a good thing.
I love that. Finally today, it's our Just for the Hull of It segment, where today we're putting on the hitch. The Boaters TV recently received a very pleasant shout-out from Adam Turanis over at the Messing About in Sailboats blog. That's at messingaboutinboats.typepad.com. Seeing the link, I went to have a look at his blog, and it's awesome. He's got a lot of great information there for sailing enthusiasts. In fact, Adam recently conducted a poll asking his readers to submit their favorite sailing songs so that he could compile a top 10 list. Well, all the votes are in and the top 10 winning songs have been posted. Here's what topped the charts in descending order. Coming in at number 10, it's Sail Away by David Gray. Love that one. Number 9, Barrett's Privateers by Stan Rogers. At number 8, it's another Stan Rogers number, The Mary Ellen Carter. And I was glad to see that Adam didn't know who Stan Rogers was because I hadn't heard of him either. Coming in at number 7 was Brandy from Looking Glass. Number 6, Come Sail Away by Styx. At number 5, it was a tie between If I Had a Boat by Lyle Lovett and Changes in Latitudes by Jimmy Buffett. You knew that one had to be on the list. In the 4th spot, it's Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald by Gordon Lightfoot. At number 3, The Beach Boys, Sloop John B. Number 2, Southern Cross by Crosby, Stills and Nash. And coming in at the number 1 spot, and it's no surprise, Son of a Sailor by Jimmy Buffett. And you should check out Adam's blog because he's posted a lot of cool trivia about these and other popular sailing tunes, along with lyrics and music videos off of YouTube. Every Friday, a different song is spotlighted. But, psst, Adam, there's 2 T's in Buffett. I made that mistake blogging once and I was attacked by parrot heads. And that's a wrap on today's episode of The Boaters TV. We'll see you back here on Wednesday, and until then, safe and happy boating to you all. Take care. This episode of The Boaters TV has been brought to you by the phrase, in soundings. A vessel is in soundings when she is in sufficiently shallow water for soundings to be used and as an aid in the vessel's navigation.